Transformer TCG fans. I do not have a lot of time at all. But I finally finished recoloring my Throttlebots. After going over them, I've tightened up their text just a little bit. You're going to see where I borrowed Omnibot ideas for the Throttlebots here, as well as like how we mentioned just a video or two ago about how I wanted them to have the car traits while they are in bot mode. Wideload is the exception. He has the truck trait in bot mode. So they all can equip the homemade card Roller Bash to be able to knock off an enemy character's armor or utility when they attack. So these guys are pretty heavy hitting kind of characters. Their stats are not very big. There's only 6. Let's see how fast we can go through this. Let's just go in order. Chase is a 7-star, 2, 10, and 2, 4, 10, and 1 in bot mode. Car, he's a ranged. He's a scout, Throttlebot scout. So when you flip to this mode, you may draw a secret action from your scrap and put it in your hand. So you're going to be able to, and I did this with about 3 of these, with a when you flip. When you flip, you're going to be able to get a nice perk. With Chase, it's just secret actions, but from your scrap. In his bot mode, when one of your Throttlebots equipped with a utility attacks, so he just has to be in bot mode. And as long as you are playing with Throttlebots, and the best you can probably do with their star counts, you can probably go about maybe 3 wide, maybe 4 wide. Let's see here. Well, let's just look at their star counts real quick. Chase is 7. Freeway is 8. Goldbug is 6. Rollbar is 9. Searchlight is 7. And Wideload is 8. So, yeah. I mean, there's no 10-star characters. Yeah, the most that you could do with these guys is about 3 wide. The way I did their stars with Wideload being 8, Rollbar being 9 because I made him the leader, Goldbug at 6, Searchlight and Chase being at 7. Sorry, alarm. Freeway at 8. I mean, there's no 10-star character here, but on the general, you're going to be able to get, 2 of them can equal 14 to 15 stars. You could put another, if you the most you could have is three together, 3 in a row. 3, pick 3 Throttlebots that you like the functionality the best. Put them together, and you're probably going to have a star or 2 left over. You could use a star for. I did not make any stratagems for these guys because they seem pretty good how they are. So, oh gosh, I have 2 minutes. So when Chase is in bot mode, in one of your Throttlebots, I did not make a Throttlebot trait. I thought about it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go through that. So they have the word Throttlebot in their subtitle or their function. I'm just letting that be. That's how you know they're a Throttlebot. These guys do not have a trait. And Chase in bot mode has the car trait, and he's ranged. He's a ranged character. When he is in bot mode, if one of him or any of your other Throttlebots, and you try to get utilities on them, kind of like Omnibots, they're going to get bold until into battle, equal to the number of Throttlebots equipped with a utility. Not any other characters, Throttlebots. So it's going to force you to try to play with these guys together. Freeway, flipping him to alt mode. 8-star, 411-1, 4-2 on his bot mode. He's car and ranged in his bot mode. When you flip him to alt mode, you may scrap an enemy upgrade. If you do 1 damage to the same enemy and do 1 damage to this. So yeah, these guys, their stats aren't that great, their health isn't that great, but yeah, in order to get the most out of them, they're going to get hurt too. And Freeway is one of the first, and he's one of my favorite Autobots. Freeway and Twin Twist. In bot mode, he does have an automatic bold. 1, when this attacks, your opponent scraps a card from their hand, then you draw a card. So, the comedian he is, you can laugh at your opponent as you draw a card because they had to scrap a card from their hand. Just because Freeway is attacking. Goldbug, Espionage Director. So, Espionage, I was trying to look at some of the other characters. If you remember, I got to log into work. Choosing pip colors. So, when you flip to this mode, choose a pip color. Then each player KOs a card from their scrap with that color. So, you know, how you want to make your deck with these guys. That's not the right word. Configure. I forgot. My brain is just shot this morning. We had some pretty bad weather come through last night. When you flip to this mode, choose a pip color. So, you know, choose your pip color wisely to be able to. And if you need to make, checking on their scrap and your scrap, like you can throughout the game, you play your cards right. You could KO one of their cards and not your own for whatever advantage you want to have there. Say ATP's energized upgrades or plot actions or whatever, plot armors, etc., etc. So there's that. And Goldbug does have bold 1. He has very low stats of 2, 10, and 2, and 3, 2 in bot mode, and he is still car and melee in bot mode. He's a melee character. Freeway is a ranged character. Chase was a ranged character. Goldbug in bot mode, our Espionage Director, has focus 1 in bot mode. When this battles, choose a pip color again. Both players scrap a card that were flipped for battle with that color before damage is totaled. So not only are you going to be able to get the focus 1, but you're also going to be able to kind of get a focus 2 in a way. So if and you're going to see how, well, so he's really playing with the cards. He's really playing with the pip colors. Choose your pip colors wisely. Goldbug can do that for you. Roll bar, tracker, leader. He's the leader. He's a truck. He's a specialist, which is unusual to see a specialist as a truck. And I did that with my Ironhide with Chuck and Buddy a year ago. In bot mode, he's still a leader and a truck and a specialist. So roll bar, and Wideload are both trucks in bot mode. Oh crap. In roll bar in alt mode, when you flip to this mode, you may take a common card from your scrap and put it in your hand. So if it has a green pip, do 1 damage to an enemy and repair 1 to a character on your team. So you want to make sure you have green pip cards, some green pip cards in your deck, depending on what, because it has to be a common card, and you can pull any common card from your scrap. It doesn't have to be green, but being able to pull something like a wedge formation, tech research, war of attrition, escape route, Reactive armor, reprocess, rest and relaxation, sharpened talons, soldier's blaster, the original mission briefing, hold the line, disassemble, bashing shield, is even a common ATP, guys. Yeah. So it can be any of these from your scrap. These are common cards with green pips to be able that you can get when you flip roll bar to alt mode to do a damage to an enemy character and repair one on your team. So Toolbox won't help. It's not a common card, but it is a green pip card. Things to think about, okay? He is a specialist in bot mode. When one of your Throttlebots equipped with utility defense, that's going to give that Throttlebot tough one until end of battle equal to the number of Throttlebots equipped with a utility. So try to get utilities on these characters. You're going to want roll bar in his bot mode. You're going to want chase in his bot mode. Chase is a 7-star. Roll bar is a 9-star. Boom, that's already 16 stars right there. Things to think about. Searchlight, surveillance, car and specialist. He's the other specialist in car and specialist in bot mode. Alt mode 3, 11, 2, 4. Thought I heard someone talking. 4, 1 in bot mode. In alt mode, when you flip to this mode, you may tap a car on your team and draw 3. Which is nice. But if you do 1 damage to an enemy character and 1 damage to this. So 1, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose an attack turn. 2, it has to be a card that you tap to do this to be able to draw 3. And then if you do, you're going to be doing. You're going to be able to get cheeky damage on your opponent, but you're going to have to do it someone on your team too, just like Freeway. If you do that, if you want to draw 3 cards, great. But in bot mode, while this has a blue pip upgrade, any upgrade, blue pip, this has +1 to attack and +1 for defense for battle. I did not put end of turn because he can get defense for battle. His defense can go up from 1 to 2 to 2 and 3. No, only 1 to 2. Only can't get this in alt mode, just bot mode. So these are all their new recolored. This is the same images. I just recolored them. I think they look a lot better. I think this warranted a new video for them. Wideload, Throttlebot, transport, wrecker, truck, and melee. Yeah, I wanted to make somebody a wrecker, so you can have somebody to add to the wrecker team. And I don't know who the wreckers are exactly, but this just feels right. I think Dieselhead also made a wrecker from my undisclosed chapter characters. When you Wideload is 8 stars. His stats are 4, 13, and 1, 5 attack of 5, and defense of 1 in bot mode. So his defense is kind of low for an 8-star truck. He has about the most health, I believe, at 13 of all the Throttlebots. When you flip to this mode, when you flip him to truck mode, alt mode, you may tap a truck on your team. If you do 3 damage to an enemy. That's it. But again, you're going to lose a turn because you tapped somebody. I did not give an untap ability to any of these guys. But you can get that with a card from Wave 1. With that, that's all I have time for. I got to get... I do need to log in for work. We'll catch you next time, but I think it warranted to go over the Throttlebots one last time with their new artwork and a little tighter text here. They're fun characters. I've tested them out some. Maybe not to their fullest extent, but definitely throw in some blue pips to help out Searchlight, green pips to help out Rollbar. Make sure they're common cards as well to get the full extent of that. Well, they have to be a common card. They don't have to be green. Again, if you could have Rollbar and Wideload together, but you could pair up Wideload with other wreckers, and we have wreckers. Some of them are trucks, Cup. No, the Springer doesn't have a truck mode. He has a tank mode, right? So things to think about. That's all we have time for today. If you like this, throw scraplets at the like button. We'll catch you next time. Have a blessed day. And Autobots, flip out and let's roll for it.